Hello, 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 and welcome to Get Comfortable by Lizana-Prodeaux. I am the voice behind Get Comfortable. Quick message, right? Something that you thought was dead is not dead. I had a situation yesterday where we have a pet lizard here, and where we are, the weather has dropped significantly the past few days, and the lizard, upon me going to feed and spray it down with water, I realized that it was in the back of the tank, very distorted looking, very just not looking very alive. Okay, and that is a word for somebody. That right there is a message. The way this lizard looked, as balled up as it was, and I don't mean like balled up all cute and quiet and just resting. I mean like body looks like a slinky. It looked crazy. And typically if I come across it and it's in a weird position, I'll kind of like tap on the tank, I'll shift the tank, things of that nature. Long story short, I did all of those things, did everything, right? I said, listen, this lizard's dead. It didn't move. It was stiff as a board. When I tilted the tank, the lizard tilted the tank. I'm tilted also. It did not move. It was stiff as a board. I'm just like, what's going on? So I move it around. It's hitting things, the whole nine. So for somebody, that could be a message. It could be some chaos or some stuff going on that just looks crazy right now. But to finish the story off, I go do a few other things just to see if it will come to. And it never did. It never did. So here I am. Like, what am I going to do? I'm sad because I think it's dead. And I go and I put it, I go to like grab it. I normally touch it with my hands, and I go to grab it. I put it in like a sealed container, and it's still just stiff. It does not move. It's weird. So I go to bring it down. And I'm getting trash and stuff together. I don't really know how I'm going to dispose of it, but I'm just like, dang, like I can't believe that this is happening. So something just kept telling me to keep like checking, check on it. I checked on it once, moved it around, nothing. Leave it, come back, open it back up, check it, nothing. Okay, this went on for over an hour. Go back, check it, and I go to like move it, and it's almost as if I seen like one of its little hands like kind of like shift or like move just slightly. And I'm like, am I losing my mind? So I go move it again, nothing. So I said, okay. So I'm texting my folks. I'm like, listen, I don't know what's going on, but I think this thing is dead. And they're like, rub its back. I'm like, okay. I rub the back. Like I rub it really good because at this point I've had it in my hand for a while. Before I brought it down, before I put it in the sealed container, and nothing. So I rub its back. It's not moving. It's the weirdest thing. And so, I've never experienced this before with this lizard. And so something just says, touch the tail. So I go and I put my finger up under the tail, and it gently like wraps the end of its tail gently around my pinky finger. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this thing is still alive. And I almost threw it out. I almost put it out. So I ended up wrapping it in like a warm cloth, and then it came to very slowly, very gently. So many different gems in this message if you gotten this far, because I know, but I just wanted to give you the background. Please don't come for me in the comments about what I did with this lizard, because I got cursed out already. You understand? For not giving it more time. But it just was like, I don't know how long it's been like this, because the last time I checked it was fine. And, of course, like not wanting it to deteriorate and begin to smell if it had in fact been dead. You have a situation that when I tell you it looks so bad, it looks so bad. It looks so bad. And it looks like it's never going to become anything ever. It's so far gone, you can't even fathom that it could be anything. You're not even thinking about it. You're just trying to get through the process of it being done, or start to live with the fact that it's over. You understand? That's how done this looks. This looks finished. Like nothing can turn it around but baby God. Okay, I've had multiple situations in my life where I was at the brink of stuff just falling apart and just dying around me. Friendships, relationships, circumstances, opportunities, just connections that I thought could never be revived, or I could never receive something in place of it that was better. Do you understand? Because I thought that was the end all and be all. But for this situation, this is not that. This is a revival of what you thought was dead. Be it opportunity, be it a position, be it a connection, a relationship, a friendship. It's not done. And I know for whoever I'm talking to, you're like, oh no, it is. Because that's how convinced I was. And that's how convinced I have been with other situations. Oh no, this is done. There's nothing else for me to do. There's nothing else that can be done. God himself will have to come. Jesus himself will have to come down here and fix this. That's where you are with this. And you're so far gone with the situation that you're not even thinking that way. You're literally thinking nothing like that. You're not even thinking about trying to fix it because it seems unfixable. And I don't even know if that's a word. But I know that this message is for you guys. Whoever resonates with this, you're in something, or you were in something that looks completely dead. I'm going to even go as far as to say you, in whatever this is, you're so far removed from it. Let's say you had an opportunity last year and you kind of forgot about it and started to explore other opportunities. When I tell you, baby, that opportunity is going to come back around, represent itself, it will. And I know it's coming because this is not the first word that I've given like this. I think earlier this week or last week, I gave a word very similar, could have been a few days ago, about something coming back around and representing itself to you, like an opportunity resurfacing. And that's exactly what this is. Whatever you thought was dead, it's not. Whatever you thought was done, it's not. It may take some time, or it may have taken some time. Shoot, maybe it's been months to a year. I'm getting like max 2 years. But it's coming back. And you take it as it applies to you. Because for real, it could be a relationship. But I'm getting heavy opportunity and heavy like relationship connection type thing. So yeah, man, I really thought that lizard was dead. And I've encountered it just not like being like just stiff and but as soon as I touch it, it like curls up to me. Like this is like a little baby, and we've had it for a year, which again is a confirmation for somebody. Whatever it is, it could be a year that this has been going on for somebody. We've had it for a year. Well, actually, I'm going to say 9 months to a year. We've had it 6 months to a year. That may apply to you in some way. We've had it for that amount of time, and I've never experienced nothing like that before. Normally, when I go to touch it, even if it looks bad, it moves. This didn't. And then you know what? The warm towel, something you were in, if it's a relationship, was a very cold and icy situation where you were not speaking to that person wasn't speaking to you. You two were just at odds. It was cold in the home. And I don't mean the temperature. You two just were not seeing eye to eye. You two were not in love with each other anymore. You could have had love for this person, but it just, y'all bedroom, your whole house was just cold with just no love, no warmth. And when I tell you 180 with that situation is going to completely turn around and look completely different than what it looked like in the past. And then another thing, I made a comment earlier about the lizard looking distorted. So its legs were like down, but its body was like shifted and it was like really distorted. It almost just looked like it just, it was slumped over. It was the weirdest thing. And so this situation that you were in could have looked distorted. It could have looked crazy. It could look like there's just no freaking way that this can turn into anything. Again, you're not even entertaining the thought that this could be revived. So if that is you, if this applies, which I'm sure it will, to whoever it's for, understand and just prepare yourself. You don't have to believe me, but if it happens, come back when it happens, because I'm telling you, that's what it is. But only if that applies. If you had a situation that looks dead, done, finished, just completed altogether, opportunities in relationships or opportunities in connections, this message is for you. I love y'all to the moon and back, but of course God loves you more. Please take care.